While Shaq's been one of the greatest to walk out on the court, his ventures outside of it have earned him a name as much. In addition to his impressive athletic abilities, Shaq has also made a name for himself as a businessman, actor, and television personality. In today's video, we'll talk about Shaq wanting to do underwear commercials and his journey toward that goal, starting off with the idea behind underwear commercials. We already know that with Shaq in the room, there's never a dull moment, and we love him for that. Dr. Shaq has had tons of fun moments throughout his post-NBA career. His playful and lighthearted personality makes him a joy to be around, and he is known for not taking himself too seriously. He is often seen cracking jokes and having fun with the media, which only adds to his likability and charm. O'Neal has also demonstrated his acting and comedic skills by participating in a number of TV shows and movies. He has guest starred on numerous TV series and has also lent his voice to animated shows and movies. Continuing this trend of casual comments and an overall fun personality, he said that one of his future goals is to get himself featured in underwear commercials after he hits his target on body goals, following up with the goal that Shaq has set for himself. The 50-year-old would be celebrating his 51st birthday on March 6th, and he's set a very ambitious target for himself by then. Shaq believes that by the time he touches 51, he will be down another 20 pounds. The more interesting part is the fact that this isn't the first of his runs at a weight loss target. He's actually lost 40 pounds previously, and this is another attempt to add to that for a total of a whopping 60 pounds. The only thing that's changing this time, though, is he's crunching the schedule in only 2 months to get to a negative 20 pounds, and he knows that. He explained in his own words that he's done it before, and he's about to do it again, only that this time it'll be more impressive. And he's not stopping there either. He's also said that he's looking forward to getting all chiseled up, and that's when he'll finally jump into underwear commercials, and not just himself, but with his sons. Shaq's probably aiming to do it with his own sons to show everyone how easily he can blend in with people half his age if he puts his mind to it. Coming up, what other unusual things he does outside the NBA. In addition to his work in television, Shaq has also dabbled in the music industry. He released several rap albums in the 1990s, and even had a hit single with I Know I Got Skills. He has also made appearances in a number of movies and television shows, including the animated series Shaq Fu and the movie Steel. Shaq has also been involved in several business ventures, including investing in and promoting various products. He has endorsed a wide range of products, from sneakers and clothing to fast food and beverages. Plus, he has also invested in real estate and other businesses, including a partnership with the Papa John's pizza chain. A jack of all trades, yet a master of all of them as well. Moving on, let's talk about Shaq's weight loss journey. First up, what forced the big Shamrock to make such a life-changing decision? Like most people, there was a breaking point for Shaq as well, and it happened via something he saw on social media. In an interview, Shaq revealed that his diet at one point was so messed up that he was having sandwiches for all meals of the day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it was all sandwiches and nothing. But then something happened. In his own words, he saw a 70-year-old man who was very healthy and had muscles everywhere. This made Shaq realize that he was moving towards a very unhealthy lifestyle and had to make drastic changes in his own diet, starting with shaking off his sandwich obsession. And in addition to that, he also made other very important changes to his diet. For example, he got rid of late-night lemon Oreos, plus all his Entenmann cake cravings. And of course, sandwiches were always out of the equation, but Shaq also made an effort to completely rid himself of bread. Following up, let's look at the changes that he's made to his diet and those abs. For the past half year, O'Neal has adopted a diet consisting mostly of fruits, protein shakes, salads, and various types of lean protein sources, such as fish and chicken, as well as vegetables like asparagus. He has also been careful to control portion sizes, which has helped him lose between 25 and 30 pounds. As a result of this weight loss, O'Neal has also gained visible abdominal muscles and a six-pack, something he says he hasn't seen in decades. That would be one heck of a feeling, to look at yourself in the mirror and get a glimpse of what was 25 to 30 years ago. Wow! O'Neal has proven to himself and everyone else that if you put your mind down to something, there's not much that you can't achieve. In fact, in an interview with Logan Paul, he was showing a video of him topless to a co-host of the show, and they couldn't believe that it wasn't edited and those were his real abs. And that says a lot about the determination that O'Neal put into this entire thing. It's not easy, yet he's still going strong with it. Finally, the challenges that he faced while on this journey. It's easy to think that it's all just a day's work and the results happen without much effort because we rarely see the journey throughout. However, the reality is far from any of that, and Shaq explained it himself. He revealed to Men's Journal that he has struggled with a lack of motivation to maintain his fitness routine due to a series of personal losses he experienced in the previous year, including the deaths of his sister, Aisha Harrison-Jax, and close friend and former Lakers teammate Kobe Bryant. What's even more devastating is that he said he lost another 28 people. That's a lot for any person. Shaq said that 2020 was a really bad year. He explained that these events had a significant impact on his mental health and made him feel like he didn't want to do anything. O'Neal stated that when he finds himself in this type of situation, he has two options to choose from: eating and watching Netflix. So coming out of all that and being able to continue on a journey of self-care and betterment, that's something that needs to be appreciated, and we hope that Shaq can hear us say say, we're proud of you. Next up, let's take a look at why Shaq shifted his talents from ESPN to TNT. Starting off with what could have been but didn't. While it may be hard to picture Shaquille O'Neal offering sports commentary anywhere other than on Inside the NBA with Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley, he actually had the opportunity to join ESPN at one point. During the final episode of the HBO documentary series Shaq, which aired recently, O'Neal spoke about his retirement from the NBA and the process of deciding where he wanted to start his media career. Given his fame and outgoing personality, O'Neal had several offers for his commentary services, as he had talked about during his retirement press conference in 2011. At the conference, he told reporters that he planned to continue entertaining them for the next 19 years, regardless of whether it was with TNT, ESPN, CNN, or any other network that wanted to hire him. But then both Turner and ESPN contacted O'Neal and his agent to discuss potential opportunities, leading to meetings with Turner executives David Levy and Steve Koonin, as well as the then president of ESPN, John Skipper. In the end, O'Neal went with Turner, but it wasn't a random decision, but he explained why that happened. Following up, let's compare both opportunities in some harsh words. O'Neal explicitly said that his worst day at Turner would be a good day, but on the other hand, his worst day at ESPN would just get him fired. That already explains most of why he chose one over the other, but man oh man, why would he say such a thing? By the statement that he made, it seems like TNT allows more room for error, and that helps people grow, while the Disney-owned ESPN is very particular about the things that happen over there and doesn't let you get away with errors and mistakes or anything unplanned in general. Although O'Neal can be outspoken at times, he does not typically engage in behavior that would be unacceptable for ESPN, leading some to wonder why he was hesitant to work for the network. In fact, O'Neal even attributed his slower start at TNT to ESPN, implying that the network played a role in his decision to join Turner instead. Lastly, even though ESPN was put in a bad light, comments about TNT seem very accurate, given that O'Neal often appears on ESPN as a guest. Saying the things that he said about ESPN put a lot of bad light on the network, and also put into question his decision to go there, even as a guest, when he doesn't agree with what they do. But on the other hand, whatever he said about TNT seems to be very accurate and pleasant as well. Shaquille O'Neal joined the cast of Inside the NBA in 2012, following the end of his playing career with the Boston Celtics. One of the main reasons for his decision to join the show was his close relationship with co-host Ernie Johnson Jr. Prior to O'Neal's arrival, the show had featured guest appearances by basketball legends such as Magic Johnson and Chris Webber in the fourth chair. O'Neal joined Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley, who was already known for his outspoken and sometimes controversial commentary on the show. The co-hosts often engage in humorous banter and jokes on air, and have even incorporated tweets from fans who roast them into their programming. It's all good and everyone's loving it.
It's nothing to me.
That's a wrap for this video. What do you think of Shaq's weight loss journey? Pretty impressive, right? Would you want to see him feature in underwear commercials? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.